WWE fans are living in an American nightmare after Cody Rhodes failed to finish the story. The WWE 24 documentary about this is going to be insane. Cody's walking through the curtain and the last thing Triple H says to him is, "Hey pal, I remember you smashing the throne." And we will get to the main event in 1 second here, but first, some WrestleMania 39 rapid fire. One of these kids definitely wished for John Cena to get his ass beat. Even though they didn't win, I felt very happy for Braun Strowman and his son Ricochet. Hell of a father and son performance those two put on. I really love the conductor they brought out for Seth Rollins' entrance. He was also a stunt double in Harry Potter. A couple people in the audience complained about getting Revelio'd in front of everyone. KSI was out there looking like a blue Crayola on speed. I loved it. They managed to take what we all thought was just blatant product placement and turn it into the greatest WrestleMania moment of all time. Bad Bunny loves WWE so much, he was willing to put himself in the most dangerous place you can be in WWE. Not Hell in a Cell, not the Elimination Chamber, but the Spanish announce table. I really enjoyed Rey Mysterio versus Dominic in a Cinnamon Toast cringe match. They should have saved that Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the New Day. This type of advertising, obviously here to stay. And I'm surprised they didn't flood Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes with Fruit Roll-Ups advertisements. Rey Mysterio won his match against Dominic, but was immediately thrown into the same police car Dominic arrived in. Apparently, a CPS agent was in the audience and witnessed Rey beating his own son with a belt in front of 80,000 people. I didn't understand why Becky, Lita, and Trish were fighting Damage Control because, there's no controlling the damage they do to the ratings. My guess is Damage Control splits up now. The CGI Usos are going to haunt my dreams forever. Triple H probably called an audible after seeing that and had the Usos lose, so we'd never have to see that again. Sami Zayn competed and won in the main event of WrestleMania while fasting for Ramadan. And I fasted for 2 hours during WrestleMania because our pizza delivery was taking too long, and I was unbearable to the people around me. All while Sami was out there winning the biggest match of his life with nothing in his stomach. I was dying at Sami hitting Jay with the haluva kick 37 times in a row. It felt like watching a random street fight video where the winner won't stop stomping on the guy who's already knocked out. Unbelievable moment watching Sami win the titles at WrestleMania with his best friend. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte, match of the night for me. Charlotte laying knocked out cold on the turnbuckle like a crash test dummy. Got an audible laugh from my watch party. And then Rhea hit her with an actual war crime of a top rope powerbomb. Rhea and Bianca are both on top now, just like they were after WrestleMania 37. At this point, the only one who can take the title off of Bianca Belair is Roman Reigns. And he'll go after Rhea Ripley after that and unify all 4 world championships, and you can believe that. I've seen people saying they knew Bianca was going to win when she came out with all those kids, but to be fair, Cena did the same thing and he got wrecked. Asuka is sadly 0-4 at WrestleMania, but she'll never top the GOAT of WrestleMania L's, Sasha Banks, with 0 wins and 6 losses. I usually think chest chops look silly as hell, but I tore both pecs watching the Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre triple threat. I love that the Intercontinental title actually means something now. Top 2 match of the night for me, for sure. Most unintentionally hilarious WrestleMania moment was Michael Cole yelling, "He still got it," about Shane McMahon, and then him immediately breaking every bone in his body. I have lived long enough to witness 2 generations of McMahons tearing both quads. Man, that was the most McMahon moment ever. Shane's knees crumpled like a Nature Valley granola bar. The McMahon's legs just don't hold up in big moments. The McMahons all skip leg day. Which reminds me, this Wednesday, Tony Khan will be officially announcing the Shane McMahon's ACL Memorial Tournament. Also, viewer discretion is advised, but they posted some footage of Shane McMahon in the back after his match. And then, like the WWE Hall of Famer that he is, Snoop Dogg improvises and single-handedly saves the segment. He hits The Miz with the people's elbow And the momentum he got running those ropes violated every law of physics. And just like that, Snoop Dogg begins his undefeated WrestleMania streak, baby. He's actually got the best WrestleMania streak in his entire family. And his family includes Sasha Banks. And then I said, there's no way Edge versus Finn Balor can top that Shane McMahon clusterfuck. But then Edge nuked Finn Balor with a ladder like Joel dealing with an infected in The Last of Us. The ringside doctors put staples in Finn's head on the spot. Crazy how they're able to do that so well under pressure. And thank God Finn was using a Super Saiyan demon transformation, or he could have been seriously hurt. And moving on to the serious stuff here, I was incredibly sad, as were most of you. I was incredibly sad that our hero, the man with the biggest heart in WWE, couldn't finish the story. And to his credit, he came this close. But he was fighting a man with one of the most dominant runs WWE has ever seen. Multiple world championships, even beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I know you're devastated. I'm devastated. But we cannot lose faith in him, guys. Omos will come back from this. He will learn from this. And Omos will defeat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 40. And you can believe that, my fellow Homo sapiens. And if you're still watching, let's talk about Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. WWE fans are living through an American nightmare after Cody Rhodes failed to finish the story. The WWE 24 documentary about this is going to be insane. Cody's walking through the curtain and the last thing Triple H says to him is, "I remember you smashing the throne, pal." Solo Sikoa hitting Cody with the Samoan Spike felt like a scene from The Godfather. My man just stabbed Cody in the trachea and got out of there. Ref none the wiser for his own good, obviously. If there's anything to learn from this, it's that WWE should ban hoodies in the arena. After a lot of interference, even some in Cody's favor, Roman hits Cody with the spear and finishes him quicker than an R.L. Stine book. Let's be honest, this was probably all a ploy to get people to buy WWE 2K23 so they can beat up Roman Reigns in the game, since they're never going to see that in real life. I don't know what it's going to take for Cody Rhodes to get to the top. At this point, he should probably just leave and start his own wrestling company or something. But anywho, big Game of Thrones series finale vibes on this one. I don't have a problem with Roman winning it, but it was super lame for Solo Sikoa to get banned from ringside only to come back later in the match and determine the ending. All of the interference made it really hard to suspend disbelief, because this is the undisputed Universal Championship match at WrestleMania. In kayfabe, every eye in the business is on this match. Adam Pearce's head is off his shoulders if this match doesn't go cleanly. Yet the Bloodline can just cheat, cheat more obviously than Cartman writing his school essays using ChatGPT. It's ridiculous. If the wrestler I'm going for loses, I would like that loss to at least respect the rules of the universe it takes place in, and this wasn't that. I can't think of anyone that can actually end Roman Reigns' reign at this point. It makes me wonder if WWE maybe somehow got The Rock to agree to wrestling Roman, but I also think people are forgetting about Main Event Jay. But anywho, what did you think of WrestleMania 39? What was your favorite match, favorite moment? What did you think of the main event? I want to hear all of it. Let me know in the comments. I reply to every single comment. And don't forget to subscribe to Jobbing Jabronis for more content just like this. See ya.